All right, welcome to the third annual Sharpe Showdown, sponsored by the Pierre Chamber and Visitor Bureau, and a whole slew of other sponsors that brought you this event. I'm Kurt with the fishing crew. And we're going to get this underway. First off, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, Vexus Boats. If you haven't had a chance to check out that beautiful DVX 622S, Downstream's Marine brought that over for us to show off. Go check that thing out. My guys ran out this morning and said it's a beautiful ride. So make sure you check that out. Team Lodge, we got what they normally build there, but they also built this beautiful stage trailer for us. They do all kinds of custom builds. The Outpost Lodge north of Pierre. Make sure you check out Brand and the crew there. Precision Fishing, check out precisionfishing.com. Mega Lithium, Zach's over here working. If you guys need any lithium batteries, get a hold of him. DeVille Wagner Real Estate, Corey and the crew. They help us out to get down the road all year. The American in Fort Pierre, can't thank Dan and the crew over there enough. Cold Snap, we got a bunch of, Dan comes all our deals and shows off the new Cold Snap gear. You got a couple guys in suits, and I can tell you, Nick Harrington, I'll tell you how great it was yesterday. Relevant Sunglasses and Chalik Signs and Nate Muntz with River Edge Auto Spa. So I want to thank everybody. I want to thank the Chamber for all their hard work. And we're going to get this going. I think we got our first team at the bump scale. Our current leaders are Ryan Thompson and Matt Lyons with 1099. They had a 516 for big fish. So they've already racked themselves up over $1,000 at the moment. And we'll see how this day shakes out. Who do we got, Miranda?
All right. We've got team number 24, Chase Suter and Barry Sayer with 5 fish.
All right, Chase and Barry. Chase is just trying to throw everything right off the stage. All right, our 5 fish today, 839. Make sure, hold on. Perfect. Your new leaders was 1645. 1645. Go ahead and throw in that bucket. There's slips right there, guys. Yep. Yeah. All right, new leaders, new bar is set at 1645. Are we ready for the next one, Miranda?
Yeah, our next team coming up to the stage is number 7, Doug Lavro and Michelle Lavro with 5 fish.
All right, come on up, guys. A little better day, a little less wind, a little more wind.
Better day. Yeah, a lot better day.
A lot better days is 802. 802 for your weight. I think a lot of people would probably say that. 802. There you guys go. Oh. You can put your number board and stuff in the box.
I'd like to give everyone a shout out and thanks for coming down this afternoon. It's a little bit nicer today than it was yesterday. But if you happen to get thirsty, head over to our Catch and Sip bar. We have some awesome board members from the Chamber helping us out today. So thank you guys. And thank you to our sponsors for the Catch and Sip bar, Dakota Mart and First Dakota National Bank. So yeah, thanks for coming out, guys. We appreciate you all.
Perfect. The teams are going to be rolling in here. They had to be off the water at 3 p.m. You take a little bit to get over here from Downs Marina to get over here to Steamboat Park. So they're going to be slowly trickling in here. There's still time to buy some chances at the Pierre Clay Target Team's board for the day 1 or day 2 big bag and the total bag. $20 a chance. You draw a random number. If you happen to draw the winning team, you get half the pot. The other half of the pot goes back to them guys. So help them kids out there running fish back here for us. Marcy, you want to come up and say some stuff? We could bring Marcy, the CEO of the Pierre Chamber and Visitors Bureau, up here. She had to put up with me for a few days, and then she's probably regretting having them put me on the board for 3 years. But after this weekend,
you might regret it. Well, welcome, everyone. I'm Marcy. I'm the new CEO of the Pierre Area Chamber. Very proud to be here and have all of you guys here. I hope the crowd keeps growing. We really want to say thank you very much to everybody's support, the countless sponsors that we have that have been very, very supportive of every one of our efforts. The Pierre Business Improvement District and the Bank West are our gold sponsors for the weekend. It's been really good. I want to also draw your attention. There's some extra weigh bags that were donated to us. We gave every team one, and they got to keep those. But if you're interested, we actually have some extra ones, and they're really high quality, and they're only $20. So if you want to purchase one, you just head over there to the bar, and our board members will give you a hand with that. Oh, and then I want to say thank you to our staff. It's been a long 4 days. We started on Thursday with the NWT, and
Wednesday.
Or was that Wednesday? I don't know what day it is anymore, but it doesn't matter. It has been really a privilege and pretty impressive to see all of that. And then we end with this. So Miranda and Danny, Ellie and Ann are over on the banks checking boats in to make sure that they're all checked in and in on time. So it's been a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to a lot more of these. So thank you guys very much.
Thank you, Marcy. Big round of applause for Marcy. We broke her in on her first. This has been your first 2 open water tournaments. You've done a couple ice in Minnesota, but never open water. It was just as cold as an ice tournament yesterday, wasn't it? So make sure you stop over and get that catch and sit bar. I know a few people that took advantage of it. A few of them had a lot of fun throughout the day and evening. And there's plenty of beer over there. I think they're $3 a beer? Cheapest beer in town, $3 a piece. Go sure you check out the catch and sit bar over there. If you didn't get a chance to check out any of our live streams we did throughout the day, this event is being live streamed. The live leaderboard is up and working currently on the website, so make sure you go check that out. You have to drop a little tab down for Sunday on the top. But yeah, that'll be updating for you. And check out us on Facebook and YouTube. You can catch us every Wednesday night with me and the legendary peanut butter and bologna sandwich Chasen Walters on the stage, checking out Between Hook Sets every week. Every Wednesday night live at 7 p.m. We have different guests on to interview them. But all this weekend was in live. And you can also go back and rewatch it on Facebook and YouTube. So check that out. Give us a like. Give us a share. We appreciate it. Yesterday, we had legendary Mike McClellan in for our midday report. Plus, we were live with 4 to 5 anglers on the water. Today, we had a team that weighed in early. So we decided to bring them into the studios. Justin Sieverding and Drew Schutz, 2 NWT touring pros out of the Pierre area, came in and gave us some awesome content. We got our team, Miranda?
Yeah. Are you guys ready to come up? All right. We've got team number 2, Zach Abugazale and Matt Anson with 5 fish.
We just call him Abu now. Abu.
Oh, my whole life.
His whole life. All right. A little more to add to the scale. You had 133 yesterday, 704 today. You're 15. You were 15-12 behind the leader, but 704 today. We'll take them over here. You can throw your tags in there. Zach fishes all year with us, travels and does every event with us. We can't thank all the anglers that do that enough, and every angler that comes and walks across this stage. Thank you, guys. Are you just going to get into them, or you want to?
You guys have 5 fish.
Perfect. Bring them up here and then set them up here. Yeah. What do you call your business? Perfect. Awesome. As the teams are coming in, we met a young gentleman that lives here in Pierre yesterday. He was out just snapping random photos, and Andrew with AM Photo and Media went out this morning and took a bunch of photos. And if you guys, any of the anglers, we got a box here, so don't run off. He went home and printed all the photos as they were taken off. You can find him on the internet. Is it AM? What's your website? I don't even know. amphoto.media. He put a bunch of pictures up there from this event. So he went out and did that for us. Got a bunch of action shots of the guys taking off. If any anglers want it, we'll have them up here afterwards. And help the kid out, give him a couple bucks for him. Be pretty nice. So, Miranda, do we got our team?
Yes, we have team number 6, Kevin Merrill and Tim Agana with 5 fish.
Did you get it right? Agana. I got it right for once just because I just heard it. I practice every time. You got 5 fish. You had 6. You had 860 yesterday. You need 785 to take the lead. We're going to do it 950 today. 950. Where's it? Right there. Here, I'll take this. All right. I believe they're going to be your new leaders.
Oh, we want to weigh one of those.
Oh, they want to weigh one for big fish. Oh, geez. Oh, shoot. We got to reweigh that. Sorry, Sherry. Reweigh. I forgot to take my weigh bag out of there. All right. We can't give you an extra. It's going to go down a little bit. 875. But still going to put him in the lead, I'm pretty sure. 875. That was my bad. I put it in there and then got to talking. Reweigh that. Reweigh their weight. Yes, after this. Yep. Okay, you're good. All right, you got that locked in. We're gonna weigh one for big fish. There was a big fish sponsored pot for $500, and some of the anglers chipped in $20. Nope, that goes to. Oh.
Is it?
Let's get the right one. We got a little dancing going on up here.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Big fish for the day. Currently going to sit at 241. They're your new leaders with 1810 on the scale. Sorry about the confusion there, boys.
We ready for the next one?
We are ready.
We've got team number 19, Kelly Hogan and Steve Meyer with 5 fish.
All right, bring them on up here. They had 616 yesterday. They need leave them in the bag. Just put them on there, buddy. No problem. You need 1194 to take the lead. We're going to bring in 871 for. Make sure she got it. Hold on. You got it? Okay, 871. Your slip's right there. Did you put your number board up here? Your slip's right there, guys.
Next to the stage is team number 18, Harry Decker and Dalton Decker with 5 fish.
All right. The Decker boys fishing all year, leading our team of the year race after an amazing event. You need 973 to take the lead. 810 today. 810, guys. Going to get you some valuable team of the year points. Going to pop you up in there. Slips right there, guys.
You guys ready? We've got team number 35, Shannon Coyle and Jeff Lodahl with 5 fish.
All right, 5 fish to the scale for Shannon. You had 741 yesterday. Gonna do a little less, 723 today. So 723. Yep, slips right there. Shannon, you want to run these around back to the kids for me? All right. Thank all these kids for running fish for us and helping us out. It's a great effort. We're putting all these fish back in the lake the best we can. I can happy to tell you we lost only like 3 fish yesterday. So it's a pretty good release rate with all the fish and the wind and the waves and everything like that. So I want to thank them all. Hey, the Walleye Whisperer is here. What's up, dude? No tricks for me today? No. Oh, thank gosh. Didn't know if I could handle another one today.
Next team to the stage is number 11, Steve Fahey and Kenny Edgman with 5 fish.
Perfect. 5 fish. You want to hand them their slips over there?
Yeah.
Right over here, buddy. Right up. Remember where you were yesterday? Right there when they print out. All right. They had 650 yesterday. You need 1160 today, buddy. Going to be a good run at it. 992. Valuable team of the year points right there. Yep.
We'll weigh a big one.
They're going to weigh a big one. Our big fish currently sits at 210 or 241. Sorry, 241. That's a good one. Hold that up quick. Let me get out of the picture. Can't have both of us in a picture. Will blow the camera up for sure. New big fish, 338. 338. That could be a $500 fish. Slips right behind you, bud. Hand him that little tyke. Thank you, guys.
All righty, up next, team number 26, Todd Height and Mike Kogelman with 5 fish.
Perfect. Put them in there, boys. We had 798 yesterday. We're going to put 675 on the scale. 675. Just put it right on the floor. Thanks, Burke. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Kurt, like, you know, like how my dad's a pro fisherman?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't win this, like, the end.
Oh. There's your autograph card. You can get some autographs.
All righty, our next team coming up is 36, Nathan Michelson and Wyatt Frisbee with 5 fish.
5 fish for the boys. Go ahead and put them in there. You guys had 698 yesterday. You need 11-12 to take the lead. Not going to quite get there. 857, 857. When Preston told all the anglers to do better yesterday, you must have listened, huh? Thanks, guys. All right, who do we got next?
We've got team number 31, Chris Scouten and Dan Swenson with 5 fish.
All right, bring them on up here. You had 833 yesterday. You need 977 to take the lead. Not going to happen. He says 701, locking it in at 701. Even giving autographs up here. There should be a kid coming right there. You hand him to. There's your slip if you want it.
Can I take this for me?
Yep. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Go throw it over there or throw it right there on the floor. It'll work too. Perfect. You can offer anybody a plain peanut butter and bologna sandwich if they want one too. All right. Hey, Mars, if you want to grab any of the fish guys and have pictures here, we got between Andrew and.
I only got this much.
Oh yeah, you'll get more.
Yeah.
All right, who do we got coming to the stage next?
Oh, shoot. What team number are you guys?
12.
Sorry, that's why I lost it. Team number 12, Dylan Haggerty and Jeff Carr with 5 fish.
All right, got 5 fish.
I'm gonna spot it.
You had 644 yesterday. We're going to add another 723 to that. 723. There you go. If you want a picture with them, just stop the kids. And... Perfect, guys. Thank you. There's 2 guys over by the tree looking in their jerseys with their autographs. See that tree in their jerseys? Yeah. Again, I can't thank the Pierre community and the chamber enough for coming together and putting this together and running this craziness. And 4 days of this, 5 days, technically 5 straight days of running 2 tournaments back to back is no small task. So thank you, ladies, and thank the whole community for coming out and showing up for this.
Yeah, we want to thank Kurt and the fishing crew, all his staff that's helping out. Thanks for partnering with us on this. It's a really fun event to bring to the area.
Perfect. Who do we got next, though?
Team number 15, Victor Wood and Tyler Keyser with 5 fish.
All right, we got 5 fish. We had 607. You need 1203 to take the lead.
We need somebody to stand on.
You need somebody to stand on it. Nice lively fish. Vexus keeps some fish nice and alive. 596 today, guys. 596. You want a peanut butter and bologna sandwich? He's passing them out.
There should be a kid coming right there.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Oh, get them their slip.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Perfect. They're coming on
Our
in.
next team coming up is 20. John Robinson and Matt Sorrell with 5 fish.
We got 5. We had 6:30 yesterday. You need 11:80 to take the lead.
Yeah.
He says that ain't gonna happen. 6:38. You listened to him when he said do better. 6:38.
There should be a kid coming right through there to get you the.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Cool, ready? I get a lot of people here.
There you go, buddy.
All right, we've got team number 22, Eric Carlson and Marty McKay with 2 fish.
2 fish for the boys.
Nice.
2 good. Yeah, it's not bad. 295. 295. He's maybe next year.
We were swinging for the fences all day today, so that's what we came up with.
Hey, when you're sitting there and you're in this tight of a tournament, you weren't out of it. I mean, anybody can do it.
That's right. Next year.
There you go. I like the attitude.
Had fun though. Beautiful.
Perfect. That is right. Your current leaders, I'm going to say his name wrong, even though I knew I got it right once. Kevin Merrill and Tim Egna with 1810. Big Fish currently held by Kenny Edgman and Steve Fahey with 338.
All right, our next team coming up is number 8, Nick Marceau and Paul Marceau with 5 fish.
The Marceaus. We had 6:05 yesterday. Did a little better today. 6:55.
All right.
6:55.
There you go, buddy.
Will you run that? Your slip's right there. He'll hand it to you. I'd like to thank Nick. He helps us out at the Governor's Cup. He's a great sponsor, Central Dakota Eye Care. Remember, anglers, I know some of you weren't here, but Andrew with A&M Photography and Media was out taking photos this morning. He went home and printed a bunch of them off. He'll have them out here to show all the anglers afterwards, get a little action shot of you taking off this morning. That's pretty cool. So
We've got team number 9, Scott Johnson and Fritz Keller with 5 fish.
5 fish for the boys. You had 673 yesterday. You need 1137 to take the lead. We're not going to get there. 655 today, guys. 655. Hand your fish to the kid right there. He's got your slip. Scott, he's got your slip. Oh.
All right, here comes our next team. Number 1, Don Miller and Dave Panzer Jr. with 5 fish.
Not just number 1 on your program, but number 1 in Miranda's heart.
Absolutely.
He had 655 yesterday, guys. A little better bag today, 737. 737. There you go. Slips right there. Thank you.
Look at how many games I'm getting.
You're getting them.
I'm getting a lot. Like, you know how my dad's a pro fisherman?
Yeah, you told me that already.
Like, he fish like every tournament. You know what? What's the biggest tournament of this year?
What?
The end of the tournament. That's the biggest tournament.
All right. They're bumping them in. Ooh, I just seen a good one go in for this team.
Yeah, making their way to the stage right now is team 28, Brad Sadoff and Josh Spies with 5 fish.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Ooh, that's going to be a good bag. You need 767 yesterday. You needed 1043 to take the lead, but 942. Do you got a big one you want to weigh?
Yep.
Current big fish is 338. That's a good one. 3 pounds on the nose. 3 pounds on the nose.
All right.
There you go.
Good buddy. Still.
Yeah, you would have been there with that. There's your slip, Josh.
We're gonna get sandwiches down here.
Yeah, they're peanut butter and bologna sandwich if you want one.
Thank you. Thanks, Kurt.
Thank you, guys.
Alrighty, we've got team number 30, John Steinhaus and Rick Finley with 4 fish.
Another team chasing our Angler of the Year points. You had 264 yesterday. Looks like a lot. Oh, hold up. No, we better get out of there. Hold on to make sure it's. Yep, you're good. We better. 509. 509. Yep. Just take these over to the kids right here.
Take them over here.
Yep, the kid will come right out of that trailer.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
You can write your name on here too.
Let him get it. Let him get rid of his fish, bud. Guys were out there. A lot better day today. A little windy for them. I think we dodged the major storms. The east side of the state does not look fun this afternoon and this evening. So anybody heading that way, make sure you watch the radar and the weather because it looks pretty gnarly heading the further head east. So look at this crowd. What do you think, Preston? What of the crowd? What do you think of that crowd? What do you got to say to them?
There's a lot.
It's a good crowd, right?
It's a good crowd.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for coming out.
Perfect.
All right, coming up to the stage, we have team number 39, Nick Harrington and Tom Seaver with 5 fish.
5 fish for this cold snap, boys. We had 5 yesterday.
Little bit.
You had 668 yesterday, a little better. 670, a little better.
Little better.
I can take that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, dude. Good work.
Yep, thanks.
We had 41 teams in this event. Somebody's going to be lucky enough to take $7,000 home. $7,000. If you get the big bag of the day or the big weight of the tournament over there, you could take some money home too. $20 a chance. Go pick your teams.
All right, our next team is 25, Josh Friesman and Justin Cole with 5 fish.
Five.
Warmer today?
All right. We had 5 fish yesterday. You guys were sitting in a good spot yesterday. You had 852 yesterday, 846 today. Gonna pop you up there for some good, valuable team of the year points. You know how that goes, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Last year he was crushing it, and then it happens, right? Thank you guys. Your slips
Thanks.
there.
You know, like those little speakers? Like, do you have those out? Like, the little, like, speakers you clamp on your thing? Oh, you have those?
All right.
Making
Looks
our way to the stage is team number 5, Keith Azor and Nathan Finstock with 5 fish.
all right. We had 746 yesterday. Not quite there. 940 or 9. 694. Wow, dyslexia really kicked in on that one. They'll take 9, they said.
I'd like to give another shout out to our main sponsors for this event, Pierre Business Improvement District number 1 in Big West, and actually all of our other sponsors as well. You'll see some banners hanging around here. But events like these we cannot do without the support of our sponsors. So thank you to them, and I hope you guys are all having a good time down here. Thank you.
I'd write that on everything I had. Just the weight.
You wrote it wrong either.
Oh, did you?
Sure. Like, one can do it right now.
I need you to stand over here.
We've got team number 14, Kurt Reese and Jim Wolf. with
All right.
5 fish. Oh, sorry, 3 fish.
It's slippery up here today, so.
It's really slippery right here, bud. Yeah. Give him 1 second, buddy.
All right, Kurt's up here, and Dr. Jim Wolf went out and battled it. Hi, Kurt had some words of inspiration for us yesterday. I think he's got a few more today.
I do have some serious stuff here today. If you got a bucket list and you've been procrastinating about doing it, get it done. Because I'll tell you right now, life can change in a hurry for what you want to do. That's my serious note. My other note is, after my reference yesterday about dead fishermen smell that way, the only way Doc let me to boat today is I had to take a shower.
361 today, guys. 361. Give him a big round of applause. You want to run that back to the kids back there for me? Thank you. Yeah, of course. Thanks, buddy.
Our bag is our waist off by half a pound, but I got to find my slip. It turned in 25. I can't find it.
It's not in there.
Online it is?
What we weighed, yes. Oh, thank you. We'll figure it out, Sherry, later.
Yeah.
No worries.
We've got team number 34, Hudson McClary and Austin Sanger with 5 fish.
All right. Go ahead and pop them in there, boys.
You will write your name on here.
868 today, guys. You had 515 yesterday, a little better bag.
Yep. No, we just happy to keep 5 today.
There you go. Some days that's what's out, but you got a little better bag today. So,
Yep.
Well, thanks for coming out.
Appreciate it.
You want to run these over to oh, yeah, there's a kid right, oh, yeah, it's right between there. Yep.
Wait. The slip. Wait.
Oh, thank you.
Team number 37, Ryan Weekly and Traver Deagle with 5 fish.
629 yesterday. Need 1181. If anybody can do it, it'd be these boys right here. All right, let him get his fish in there, bud. Ooh, 10-11, 10-11 gonna launch you up there.
You just want my initials?
You got a big one you want to weigh? Current big fish is 338.
No, we don't have
Nope, just good ones.
Just good ones.
Just good ones all day. How was it out there? This is the first event you got. Saturday is the first time you two ever fished together in the same boat.
In the same boat.
How was it? How was Ryan? He's an old veteran.
Oh, he's good. Learned a lot from him. I mean, he's got a lot of years experience. I was just trying to take his lead and catch a few more fish yesterday.
Well, you're getting to be an old snarly veteran here pretty quick. So, well, thanks guys for hanging out with us and fishing. Here, I'll take these fish over here. Oh, there should be a kid right back here. Oh, he got it. Preston, let's wait till they get done weighing their fish, okay?
Alrighty, coming up next, we have team number 32, Lauren Skipper and Justin Skipper with 5 fish.
All right. They had 744 yesterday. 1030 or you needed 1066. 935 today, boys. 935.
All right. Very good.
Thank you for bringing my clamp back.
Yep, you're welcome.
If any teams out there had a camera on them this weekend, please make sure we get our clamps back.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Go right there. The kids should be right back there.
Oh, I forgot to give it.
Run behind the
Next, we
stage.
have
Go
team
get 'em.
number 16, Brian Dahl and Brian Lang with 5 fish.
All right, Brian and Ryan. A couple Chamberlain River rats here. They had 667 yesterday. A little better bag day. 781, 781. Perfect. Thank you, guys.
You want to write your name on here?
Go over here and get him, buddy. He wants your autograph. You guys trying to get your. Again, Andrew with A&M Photography and Media took photos of all you anglers taking off. When we're done here, we'll have the photos up here if anybody would like their photo. I'm pretty sure that's you right there, doll. Pretty sure that's your boat. He'll be up here later to show them off. So if you want them, he'll. Perfect. Uh-oh, you might know this next guy. I don't know if you need this next guy's autograph. Let me get through this, okay, bud?
Our next team coming up is number 40, Max Sheets in Tyson Color with 5 fish.
They were last year's champions. They had 751 yesterday. They need 1059 today. Not gonna happen. 875 for you guys. He said he doesn't need your autograph. How was it, Max? A couple days out there with Tyson?
It was a great time. It was a lot of fun. You know, it's a tough bite, but good days. Good days to be on the water.
I saw you pre-fishing Thursday and Friday from the shore. Last year you pre-fished from McDonald's drive-through.
That's right. That's right. Fish sandwiches was pre-fishing last year. This year I got on the water, so I think I'm going back to McDonald's.
You go back to McDonald's. Tyson battled it. Take those back. Tyson battled it out for the 4 days on the NWT, or 2 days on NWT and 4 days here. What do you got to say?
Oh, I wish we'd have had a couple other better bites than what we had, but it is what it is. Had a good time. And I didn't say this the other day, but can't do this without my support team and my sponsors. That's my family, my wife, my son, all of our family. And that's what keeps a guy going. So thank you.
We got to have a talk because this kid's going to take my job here pretty quick.
Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you.
All righty, team number 23, James Trimble and Trayson Stout with 5 fish.
Uh-oh. 5 fish. You had 820 yesterday. You need 990. 647. Hey, it's fishing. Give it Doug Earl right there. Trayson wouldn't talk to me yesterday, but James might. How'd it go out there? Trayson's first big tournament. How was it?
Oh man, it was a struggle early on, and we only had 2 fish with about 30 minutes left, and we made 1 crank pass and got 3 and lost 3 and just went absolutely crazy. So we were just happy to have 5.
Perfect. Well, thanks for coming out and thanks for taking this youngster out fishing. That's great to see. Let me get through the weigh-ins, okay, bud?
I'm running so many people in the back so
We've got team number 3, Scott Gregg and Shane Elwine with 5 fish.
These boys know how to get it done on the river. They had 664 yesterday. You need 1146 today, guys. Gonna be a better bag than yesterday. 797.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Your slip's right there. All right. Down to 4 teams. 4 teams.
And up next, we have team number 21, Peyton Franzen and Kason Maslowski with 5 fish.
Oh, they had 153 yesterday. Boys figured out where they're at today. Oh, 636 today, guys. Big improvement from yesterday.
Yeah, we just went out there and fished and found a few bites. So a few over 15, that's great.
So these boys have been fishing with us for a couple of years, started out with their dad. Now they're, I think, how old were you guys when you ran the first tournament by yourselves?
I think we were 15 or 16, and somewhere in there. I think 15 maybe. We had to sign away.
I think one was 15, one was 16, so we let them run the boat. But that's awesome. How old are you guys now?
I'm 20.
I'm 18.
And this is Morgan Wallen right here, guys. If you didn't know, this is Morgan Wallen. Don't get near him with a chair and a balcony.
Thanks for the great event.
Thank you, guys. Your slips right here.
Thank you.
All right. We're down to 3 teams left. And I see our day 1 leaders at the tank.
Team number 10, Ryan Thompson and Matt Line with 5 fish.
5 fish for the boys. They had 10.99 yesterday. It's not going to tell me right here. Pop up here in a second. You need 7-11 to take the lead. 8:15, your new leaders back on top. We'll put these over here. Let's hear about this. How was your day, guys? Ryan, I talked to you last night, and you said, I hate where I'm at. I don't want to be number one. But now you're back there.
Yep, you can. It was just a nerve-wracking day. We just didn't get the bites we thought we'd get. And I mean, we made the right decisions, but just right now, if you don't get the right bites, you're in trouble.
Well, I mean, we had you on live and we watched you yesterday pretty much pulling all day, and I checked in on live today and you guys were pitching, so completely a little different program.
Well, we actually just went to trolling yesterday. We were pitching, so.
Oh, well, they tried to throw us off. Well, you did a good job. You caught some fish during it. So you guys currently have 19-14. I'm sure we'll talk to you guys pretty soon. Take those fish back around the back for me. Good job, guys. Your new leaders with 19-14. Ryan Thompson and Matt Lyons. Hang on, buddy.
If you're a pro, you might win.
There we go. If you're a pro, what if they're just a guy wanting to be a pro? What if they win? I think they can win too.
If you're Mr. Thompson, you might win.
If you're Mr. Thompson, you might win. I think we're waiting on like 2 teams. We're going to check some stuff here, and I'll be right back. Miranda, why don't you talk a little more and say thanks to all your sponsors? It's a list.
Yeah, we have awesome sponsors, as I mentioned before. We can't do it without them. But I want to thank all of you for coming down to the park this afternoon. This is a fantastic turnout. A little bit nicer weather today. If you are thirsty, we have our catch and sit bar just over there by the tree. Our board members, thank you for helping us with serving beers. We do have water and pop over there as well for the kiddos or anyone that doesn't want a beer. But grab yourself a beverage, and thank you for coming out.
Wait, are we shutting down? Like, you could probably say thanks for everyone. You already said that, right? And then I think the pros will win. I do not. Hold on. I got so many autographs. Awesome. Very cool. I can't believe it.
If anyone is interested in purchasing one of our hook and haul bags, we have a few left over at the Catch and Sit Bar. Huge shout out to our sponsors for this: Dakota Mart, All Around Graphics, Avera, and Farmers Union Insurance Mefford Agency. This is an awesome gift of a thank you to our anglers for fishing with us. So if you're interested in one of these, they're $20 over at the Catch and Sit Bar. We have a few left.
All right, anglers, if you're looking at your 2-day total on your way out slip, we are noticing they're not adding correctly, but in our system, they are correct. We've checked 4 teams back there. So it is adding correct for the 2-day totals. Just the slip with this new system that was added this week. So we're working on things, and in the system where it matters, it's correct. So nope.
Wait, can we do the chicken dance?
All right. I think we're waiting on 2 teams. We're going to leave the scales open for 5 more. 1 team? Oh, we got 1 coming. All right. Perfect. Any anglers out there, you interested in some photography? Andrew over here took some action shots you taken off this morning. Come up here and check them out. He's got a bunch everybody's boats in here. Looks like some pretty cool photos. Check him out and support him. It's pretty cool. He came out yesterday, took some photos, and showed up this morning, and he's been pretty fun to hang around with. So thank you, Andrew.
Like, you know what you should say on it? NWP Pro Champion.
NWP Pro Champion?
Yeah, because it's the first time we're in here. And whoever's pro, like.
Well, it's already over. Bobby Pro won. You better get some more out there. Some other guys, you see, they got a cool shirt on or fishing pole to get their autograph.
I think that way too much.
Too much?
It was way
I know Brian wants his.
Sure. We after like the first
I like that one. The Texas one.
Yeah,
That one's really cool too.
yeah. There's one, like 2 of them. I didn't know which one they were.
I like this one. Yeah.
I might run through the parking lot.
Yeah, just yeah.
We tear the scale down for me first. All right, that is it. We're going to calculate some results and we'll get the awards out here. I got a bunch of work to do right now, buddy, okay? Can you hang out over there for me?
I can go in the back of the Barbie camper.
Perfect. All right. Cherry, make sure Brian knows All right. We're going to start with day one stuff. All right. When you guys come up here, we'll get your photos on the stage and probably a photo down by the wall. Nope. Can you go down there now for a little bit? All right. Day one. We'll start with day one big fish with a weight of 516. They bought into our optional big fish pot plus the $500 in the trophies sponsored by Les Schwab Tire, River Edge Auto Spa, Cowboy Country Store, River Edge, or Eagle Consulting, Capital City Ford, Lincoln Toyota, Pierre Sports, Downstream Marine, and Chalik Signs. I need to see Ryan and Thompson and Matt Lyons with a 516. So that's $720.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations.
You bet.
Congratulations.
Get in here. Get in here first.
Get that out of the way. We're not little guys.
No, exactly.
All right.
Perfect. I think they want one. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. All right. Not going to make them go anywhere. Day one, big bag. I didn't make them go anywhere with $10.99. They also bought the day money option pot. That was $720 paid out in that. Plus the $500 by Lip Ripper Guide Service, Midwest Construction, Clubhouse, American Bank and Trust, Capital City Ford, Pierre Sports, Downstream Marine, Chalik Signs, and Visit Pierre. You're going to get a total of $1,220 there to add. So your day one big bag. Get some photos over there too, guys. All right, so we got the day one stuff done. Checks will be inside afterwards. Anybody winning over $600 will have to fill out a $10.99. All right, day two. On to day two. All right, day two, big fish with a 338. I need to see Kenny Edgman and Steve Fahey. For a total of $720 for these two boys. Perfect. I don't get to hold you up because you didn't have the big bag of the day. All right. Day two, big bag. They did buy their optional pot. So the total winnings is going to be $720 from that, $500 from our great sponsors, Lip Ripper Guide Service, Midwest Construction, Clubhouse, American Bank and Trust, Capital City Ford, Lincoln Toyota, Pierre Sports, Downstream Marine, Chalk Signs, and Visit Pierre. A total of $1,220. I need to see Ryan Weekly and Traver Deagle with the 10-11 for big bag on day two. That's why day money works, because they just put a little extra money in their pocket. Not so bad for the first day ever fishing together. It was yesterday. See, we had to knock. You should have pre-fished together because then you could add big bag day one.
No, we'd screw everything up then.
There you guys go.
Thank you.
Get a picture right here. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to pay out 7 places in this event. So we pay 1 in 6, and with 41 teams, we're paying 7 places. So we'll go with our top 7. In 7th place, with the weight of 1645, a check for $460. I need to see Chase Suter and Barry Sire. Congratulations. Good thing this dude owns a gas station because he made a big run yesterday. Perfect. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. In 6th place, with the weight of 1647, a check for $600. The Decker brothers, Harry and Dalton Decker. Bring in the clan. I love it.
Thank you. Thanks, Kurt. You want to hold one, Kurt?
There's enough of them.
Kurt's got you. Come on. Come on. All right. Here we go.
Perfect. You get a good picture, you guys, down over there by the trailer.
This way.
Right over here, right over here for another picture. All right, in 5th place, a check for $700 with a weight of 1679. 2 more brothers, the Skipper boys, Lauren and Justin Skipper. Congratulations, buddy. Thank you, sir. Where's the brother?
Congratulations.
Thank you. On the boat.
Oh, he's in the boat. You must have broke stuff in that new boat, huh?
He's cleaning up my mess.
Right here for a photo.
Sorry. Yep.
And you cast a check in the NWT, right?
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Good job. Nice way to add to the weekend. In 4th place, a check for $1,000 with the weight of 1698. I need to see Josh Friesman and Justin Cole. Are we cold today or cold today? We're warm. Justin warm today. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. In 3rd place, there's a story behind this one. I can't wait for this. In 3rd place, with a weight of 1709, a check for $2,000, some trophies donated by Visit Pierre, Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota, Pierre Sports, Downstream Marine, Chalik Signs, and the fishing crew. With a weight of 1709, I need to see Brad Sadoff and Josh Spies. Josh, I don't actually have to make you a custom trophy this time. You get one.
Yeah, I get on this side. Yeah. There you go, sir.
All right, your top 3. We're going to talk about this a little bit before you run away.
How come this is so much smaller?
Yeah, well, you know how that works. The higher you go, get over here. Where are you going? We got to talk about this. All right, Brad. How many terms you fished with Josh?
Actually, quite a few. Yeah, probably 4 or 5. Used to fish a lot of the Bob Mason tournaments together.
Okay. I saw the names come across and I was like, oh, there's no Dinger on there. Dinger really wishes he's probably with you right now. But how was the day with Brad? Obviously, fished a few terms I didn't know about, but how was the day? How was the weekend?
Excellent. Look at him. Amazing. I did. I caught my first sturgeon. Yeah, it's amazing.
I heard Mike Zell came in yesterday and said if it's a sturgeon tournament, he had 3 of them.
3.
Second bite of the day, he's like, oh, it's a big one. And he gets up to the boat and he's like, it's a sturgeon. I'm like, yeah, right. And he pulls out the picture. I'm like, holy cow, it's about 2-3 foot long. So did you take a bunch of photos so you can paint us something of your first sturgeon?
Sure did. Yes, I did. A first sturgeon painting, I think, ever to exist. So we'll get right on that.
Should I have Benny paint it for you?
Mr. Lyon said he wanted a painting, so it's a sturgeon.
All right, Brad. Did you have a good day with Josh?
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. So
a lot of knowledge.
All right, go over there for a photo, guys. Thank you, guys. All right, in second place, a check for $3,000 with a weight of 1735, 2 trophies. I need to see Kevin Merrill and Tim Egna. I even got help, but I can't say it. Congratulations. Congratulations. 2 trophies. Nice. Right here. We're going to talk to you a little bit. All right. As many terms as these guys fish of mine, I should be able to like dynamite to pronounce his name. And now it's in my head. I can't do it. But how was the day? You guys fish a lot together. How was this weekend out there? I know we had wind and weather and all this stuff. And today was a lot nicer than yesterday. So tell us about your weekend, how we did it, where we catch them.
It was good. We caught them up above the train bridge, all on jigs and minnows and jigs and plastic. And the bite was really slow until the water turned on. Once the water turned on, then it turned on for us. So it was with the water, with no flow, we weren't catching anything. But once that water came up, then it turned on.
You know, a lot of guys might get stressed out about that, but Kevin, you live right here and you do this all the time. You guide on this body of water. So you probably knew that water was going to come on, what was going to happen. And you like to jig a lot, a little, just a little, or yeah, a little.
I'm kind of multi-purpose.
So how was it? I mean, did you guys get a little nervous when the water wasn't flowing, or did you just knew it was going to come and then the bite would happen? Or
we were watching the pillars to make sure that when that water started coming up, we were ready, for that bite. And I don't know. We found another buddy of mine, and I found this spot on Monday, and we caught a ton of fish there Monday. And I checked it Tuesday. We had all these NWT guys around us, and we'd go in and check it, and it was just constant stream of pre-spawn fish moving up there. And luckily, they just kept cycling through. And
I was going to say, did you sit on the bridge and watch to make sure the NWT guys weren't fishing it, or you just kept getting reloaded?
Well, I was trying to be really sneaky about it because I'd set the hook and I'd kind of like walk the fish to the boat and then grab the line and flip it over, trying not to show them too much.
Yeah, we can't teach them too much. It's their job to go find it. Well, congratulations, guys. Good job. We'll see you at the Cup. All right. And in first place, your 2025 third annual Sharpe Showdown champions with a weight of 1914. A check for $7,000, bringing their total to $8,940. I need to see Ryan Thompson and Maddie Lyons, your champions. All right, let's hear about this. You fished NWT 4 days in the same spot, and they just happened to show up right for you, or what happened there?
Well, I found a fish pre-fishing for the NWT, and I mean, they just kind of stayed there all week, and there were some good ones. So the winner of the NWT was just down from us, probably 200 yards, and the fish would slide back and forth. But he didn't lose. I probably lost about $200 worth of tungsten jigs this week because they're in the timber, but that's all right. That's where they were at.
I think you got enough to pay it back right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I needed a little money to get some jigs back, but no, it was fun when you get to grind it out and it comes together every now and again. Not very often.
Not very often. Yeah, you guys. You get out there and I know Matty was on shore and he's like, I was going to pre-fish, but I wasn't going to get in people's way on a Friday. And you pre-fished with some binoculars from the shore. I know you made sure Ryan was in the right spot.
Pretty much. Yeah. I kept a pretty good eye on him. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, it was a challenge the last couple of days with the wind, the way it was and the current. And it's tough jigging. And that's how we got our fish is jigging. I mean, minnows and plastics both. So yeah, it was tough. I mean, you can't go out there and learn how to jig on a couple days like today.
Yeah, you'd really learn a lot of things not to do.
Yeah.
Was it the Tom Wynn black tungsten Northland jig?
No.
Tom would be disappointed. Well, guys, congratulations. I know it's
Thank
been a
you.
long time coming.
You bet.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Keep it up. We'll see you at the Cup. Your
bet.
champions, Matt Lyons and Ryan Thompson. I'm going to run through day money really quick, and then we'll get your checks in the trailer for you. So day money, they have the option to buy $100 worth of day money at the rules meeting. So if they bought in, they got the option of it plus a $500 bonus for the biggest bags of each day. So fifth place paid back $5 for $90. Hagen Myers. Fourth, this is day 2. Flipped the wrong day. Day 1, fifth place, Todd Height, Mike Klogerman, 7 for a check for $90. Scoter Swenson in fourth place, $180. Deckers in third place for $360. Friesman Cole in second place with $450, and Ryan Thompson and Matt Lyons in first place with $720. Day 2, fifth place, Hagen Myers, $90. Skippers, $180 in fourth. Brad Sadoff, Josh Spies in third with $360. Kenny Edgman, Steve Fahey in second for $450. Ryan Weekly and Traver Deagle in first for an added $720, bringing their total to $1,220. Thank you guys on behalf of the fishing crew, the Pierre Chamber. We got a big round of applause for these ladies. I'm pretty sure there's more beer. Drink up. Oh, we got some boards. Okay. Day on the boards, we called the winner yesterday, and he graciously donated back the winnings. The day 2 total weight, you get $180 to Matt Sorrell. $180 goes from Matt Sorrell from the chat or for day money. And $220 for the biggest bag of day 2 goes to PJ. So PJ, thank you for the trap team for running those fish for us, helping us out. We appreciate that. Thank you everybody for coming out on behalf of my staff and myself. I'm Kurt with the fishing crew. Thank you for being with us and hanging out.